wish I really, I'm gonna keep on until I get it on YouTube, because it seems like YouTube gets my videos on right away. Facebook, I'm still not understanding the whole thing of how to do theirs. I'm gonna go back to it. He was showing Montana as far as crystal meth use and how it got started. They were showing another city that was responsible for textiles, and they were showing my city, Chicago. City ain't no joke. And they was showing crack dealers in Chicago. Yeah, all that went on Facebook. I would have rathered for it to be on YouTube, because it seemed like YouTube tell the butt-naked truth of what's going on. But anyway, eventually, Facebook tired of me saturating their channel and stuff with different shit. I guess I pop back to YouTube. Wow, man, that meth ain't no joke. And what I was lucky enough, I got roped into it just like everybody else at first. The only thing that saved me, that I was a 30-year and still, I always say and still, crack addict, is you're looking for that rush like you got when you got the rush from crack. You can't get that from meth. Excuse me. You can't get that from meth when you're smoking it. So I'm like, the first time I tried it up here, I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm looking at people all around me, they acting all funny, repeating shit all over and over and over. When I was over at this guy's house, when he networked from Chicago, VA to Phoenix, and was rented a house, man. It was so pretty. Had 2-bedroom, swimming pool in the ground in the back, furniture from Harrison's furniture. He was a gay guy, and I didn't know he was gay. He didn't act like he was gay in the VA in Chicago when I was up there. He said, man, you can come up here, man, and stay with me until you go to El Paso. And you can network from here and find out where you want to go. So I stayed with him only to find out he had relapsed on crack. And he didn't know he was gay until he smoked crack. So I didn't like staying with him. And some guy came over smoking meth. And of course, since he gay, he welcomed any guy coming over. And this guy, he all dirty and stuff, and he jumps in the swimming pool that I'm trying to learn how to practice swimming, and I almost drowned one day because Rodney in there asleep. And I finally learned how to swim myself. Probably looking out the damn window, watching me drown or something. But it takes this, a couple of people. And it was, well, let me get to him first. He all dirty. He takes, jump in the pool with his underwear on, dirty as hell, and starts swimming. Only to put his clothes back on and smoke some meth. And so he passed the meth pipe to Rodney. Rodney passed it to me, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck, man? That ain't shit. I didn't feel shit. And there was no rush like crack, so I didn't really care for it, luckily. And you know, from the time to time, I've still experienced messed around with it, but I never shot that shit up. And I think that's where it really gets you, when you shoot that shit in your veins or something. And that's what most of these people, like I was telling you about this little girl look like Farrah Fawcett, April. They used to panhandle. Most people know who I'm talking about. Panhandle by Fry's store. Used to sit right on that little concrete. She was so pretty. She was from California, and I wanted to give her a plane ticket home. so she can go home back to her house because she was so pretty and innocent. When she got with that guy, Spanish guy from Cartel or whatever, that girl, only way I recognized who she was from that tattoo that said April on her ankle. Other than that, I didn't recognize her at all. Now I don't see it at all. She probably in Mexico. That shit a motherfucker, man. It take you down faster than crack. Montana is saturated with it. Another place saturated with it. But I was really surprised to see a western town all on crack. And they were some strange peas. I'm telling you, they were some strange peas. They were a textile town where they made some kind of paper or something. Somebody must have brought some crack there, and they just went to left field. And everybody was on crack. Every house sold crack. Everybody used crack. And they were doing a documentary of them. And it was white people, white girls, looked like they was movie stars at one time, ain't got no front teeth, all kind of stuff. Talking about they love this more than life itself, and they hate it more than anything. Still up there smoking crack out of look like IV bottles. I wish I could get it on. I'm gonna keep on until I can save that from Facebook to put on YouTube, because it was really, really wild and really, really sad. But yep, crack is not just for black people. It's white people smoke it too. And it was really sad, and it was really an eye-opening thing. Shit, I don't care, man. Even though I was smoking it for 30 years on and off, some of these people, I never got as bad as them. Never. I guess it all depends on what kind of motherfucker you are before you start smoking something. If you wasn't shit in the first place, you ain't gonna be shit after while you smoking it, I guess. I don't know. But it was really really sad. Really sad to see people saying that they were 30 or 40 pounds heavier, and they got stretch marks on their back. Those were the people smoking meth in Montana. All of them seemed to run 10, 20 miles a day, they say. Now they can't run around the block, they say. And they got stretch marks where they lost so much weight and their muscles were ate up by meth. Shit, man, I know about that much about meth now. You can guarantee I ain't gonna touch that shit no more. Talking about losing muscles when you need muscles to keep motherfuckers off your ass. Shit, man, I tell you, you can't catch a crack addict running, and you can't beat them in a physical fight. Shit, man, losing muscle, man, please, you can keep that shit. But hopefully I get it on YouTube, and I'm gonna keep on until I get it on YouTube, because it seems like a better format to tell something that you want the majority of the people to see. Facebook seems really personal, and to me it seems like not a lot of people see it as dignified and upscale, or maybe just for kids or whatever. I don't know. It's just something pulls me the wrong way about putting different things on Facebook. I have to come back and make comments on something that I already made comments on, and it's just confusing to me. I just don't really know about it yet, I guess. And sometimes I don't even care, too. But anyway, YouTube seems a lot more easier to do to me. But it is a wild, man, you should see Anybody that sees Chicago skyline and figure out that he can go from one end of that town to the other without running into trouble have to be a goddamn fool. It is a jungle. It is a jungle. And I know every inch of those streets. Thank you.